organization. P.O.E.T stands for People of Extraordinary Talent. And we are an artist activist organization that uses our art for activism work. So I'm going to introduce you to some of the artists that are here, and they're going to do what they do best. So, ladies and gentlemen, when I ask you, are you ready for the next poet? I need you to say, can you flow? And when I ask you, are you ready for the next poetess? I want you to say, can she flow? Y'all got that? Let's test it out. Y'all ready for the next poetess?
Can she flow?
Y'all already know. Ladies and gentlemen, I want to introduce you all right now and bring to the stage at this moment this young lady right here who we came to her high school. And she has stayed connected with us since high school. And after she went on to do the great things that she went on to do, after high school, she came and rejoined the organization. So ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together for this sister right here. Are y'all ready for the first poetess?
Can she flow?
Y'all already know, please put your hands together for Miss Poetic Ray.
There's something that I've been wanting to say. But lately it seems that I've been too afraid, so I remain confined. My enemies are these lines where word after word is left undefined and hidden amongst the truth, but still trapped in my mind because the longer I seek it out, the truth is what I'll never find. So now it's conflicting, I'm being restricted. I'm in this chamber to remain a secret. Hiding my mind, confining my brilliance, testing my patience while relying on resilience, because I reside on the wrong side. Every step I take in this country is on enemy lines, so I try to escape. My voice becomes a cacophony as it cracks and shakes, and inside I feel as though I have a message to tell. I want to scream my thoughts out to the world, but I hate the high pitch of my voice when I yell, so I remain silent. I hear in my words because I feel so violent. There's something that I've been wanting to say. If what you have to say is silver, then your silence is golden. And with this golden silence comes a voice being stolen or sold into mental slavery that speaks to an unspoken truth that deals with bravery. But no one wants to be brave, see? And yet they're extra thirsty to confine me by the external pieces of my identity, trying to define me. But I'm too divine, see?
Come on.
And though these thoughts seem frightening, once they hit you, it's like being struck by lightning.
Ladies and gentlemen, next up is an international spoken word life artist and performer. She just got back from Paris with a production called Poets in Paris. She's currently on the hit stage play called King of the Policy. That is ran by Dorothy Tillman's daughter, Jamalita Tillman, at Harold Washington Cultural Center. And she's been doing a lot of great things. They just interviewed her on WKKC, and they put her song in rotation on 89.3 FM. She has her own album out called The Analog Soul Experience. Ladies and gentlemen, y'all ready for the next poetess?
Can
Y'all already know. Please put your hands together for Miss Analog Soul. Y'all help us sing.
Hey, I'm every woman. It's all in me. I can read your thoughts right now. Everyone from A to Z. Whoa, 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 whoa. I am goddess. I am the greatest of God's creation. I gave birth to nations, the manifestation of God, mother of all civilization. You see, I am God's second chance for man. You see, he shaped and molded me with his very own hands. You may call me a work of art. Combined Van Gogh, Da Vinci, and Picasso, none have created a vision as exquisite as this. You see, I have made kings fall to their knees. ease, even though I've been told that I'm truly difficult to please. I've even made the strongest man in the world weak. Just ask Samson. You see, I am the culmination of every great woman that has ever walked this earth, and I call upon her energy at my will. For instance, through me, God delivered upon the world the Son. Some call him Horus.
What you call him?
I call him Heru, but you may call me Isis. I danced through your minds, carving a path for those to come. You may call me Catherine Dunham.
I have the power to bewitch your minds with audible and visual pleasantries. I, my pretty,
Am Eartha Kitt.
Come on now.
I encourage you to be the phenomenal woman that you were meant to be. Phenomenal woman, phenomenally. Call me Maya. I am the fire within your core that makes your arms rise and your hands twist into a fist, liberating minds and society. You may call me Angela, my
sisters, you've been on my mind, oh sister. We're two of a kind, so sister, I'm keeping my eyes on you.
I protested atrocities like 16 shots, taking my message to the streets and City Hall's door with passion, commitment, and poetry. I will not be muted and I will not be silenced. You may call me Misconception. And I am the melanated epitome of grace, style, intelligence, and power. I gave birth to nations while my melanated king ran the nation. I speak what I mean and I do what I say. You see, my kingdom is legendary, and you may call me Michelle. You see, I am whatever the fates have deemed me to be. A warrior queen with impossible responsibilities. You see, I carry a load on my shoulders more heavy than Atlas, for I am also the progenitor of future progeny, and I do this for them. But I also do this for you and for me, so that there will always be a future of we queens, for I'm every woman, it's all in me. Anything you want done, baby, I do it naturally.
Give it up for the Lord soul, y'all. With all the characters and everything like that. Spoken word, y'all, spoken word. We want to continue with this. I want to bring a sister born, raised, or reared in Inglewood like myself, like Poetic Rain also as well. She works at the Juvenile Detention Center. So she sees these things on an everyday basis. Have to be guard, have to be counselor, have to be everything to these young people because they truly need it. Ladies and gentlemen, without any further ado, are y'all ready for the next poetess?
Yeah.
Y'all already know. Please put your hands together for Lady Joe.
Sunshine, blue skies. It's going to be a great day. Sunshine, blue skies. It's going to be a great day because when I look out into this crowd, I see kings, queens, mother and father earth. Sisters, I want you to know that you are the sun-kissed queens that bore on. Breath or beat would not exist without us. We are undeniably divine, unpetrified and fine. We are lovelier than snow and bolder than gold. Yes, you are a bona fide diamond. Brothers, you are king of men. You are father of seas. You are unbowed and relentless. You are mighty and refined. And yes, your bones are dressed in the finest of threads. Brothers and sisters, we are civilization. We are forever. That's it.
Lady Joe! All right, everyone, I need you to get ready. Get yourselves ready. Get yourself settled in your seats. Get yourself loose and ready. Because coming up next to the mic is the CEO and president of P.O.E.T, People of Extraordinary Talent. Hey, that's right. He is also a 6-time nominee and winner of the Chicago Music Awards. Y'all know that's like the Grammys here. Yes. He has also just released his 26th album. Listen, check your playlist. Tell me what artist you got on your playlist got 26 albums. All right. He is also the founder of the Legends of Chicago Hip Hop. Ladies and gentlemen, are you ready for the next poet? You already know. Everybody put your hands together for BLAQ.
Chicago. Already over 1,000 people shot this year. Do your math, that's more than double the days there are in a year mothers fear their babies not making it home from school. Unemployed brothers ain't got time to look for a job, but got time to be on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter, acting a fool. These gangs out here ain't following no rules. They ain't got no structure, but they know exactly what they've been doing when they killed our movements and assassinated our leaders. See, there's an old saying, cut off the head and the body would fall.
What was that?
I said, cut off the head and the body would fall. Let this be a lesson to all y'all, and I'm a part of some of these Chicago artists who boast to the world on how their lyrics be so cold. And some of them will get right on stage and talk about how God saved their soul, but won't get out here and go to none of these schools or get out here on none of these streets to even try to save just one soul. And the church, if you're really there to help save lives, then let me make a proposal. If the church you attend ain't involved in community affairs to help save lives, then damn it, stop paying your tithes. And as for the Black Lives Matter movement, you didn't think I was going to let you off the hook, did you? I believe that Black Lives matter, but when a Black lives going to matter to Black people? March in the hood like you do downtown. Shut down some of these gas stations and liquor stores that have become breeding grounds for our babies to get shot down like you do those businesses on Black Friday downtown Chicago. Home of the Chicago Cubs. The Monsters of the Midway. Home of Michael Jordan and the Chicago Bulls. See, I don't think y'all understand. See, Crystal, what's going down in Chicago has always been about land, and I recognize the hustle. But Kaya, did you ever notice that as soon as they tore the projects down, the crime rate in Chicago doubled? Displace these gangs to go live where those gangs live. Let them kill one another. So what if an innocent baby gets killed? We'll go to the funeral and send flowers to the mother. In the meantime, let the land on the south side and the west side become devalued. And there ain't no scholar. But see, Sister O, in my community right now, they selling vacant land for just
$1.
And like the land that the projects used to stand on. They gonna build retail spaces and condos. And while we're addicted to Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter, and our babies are addicted to nachos and cheese, little baby Chucky say cheese, Chicago. Already over 1,000 people shot this year. And we all have a responsibility to come out of the nightclub and get in these streets.
Yes.
Come out of the four walls of the church and get in these streets.
Yes.
Get off of your social media soapbox and get in these streets.
Yes.
See, we all like to talk, and we love for our voices to be heard. But when are you going to realize that it's your actions that speaks louder than your words? That's it. Ladies and gentlemen, we want to thank you, and we want to just bow to you right now, ladies and gentlemen. We want to say thank you because your support of our sisters' vision is so important. It's so important, and we don't take it lightly. One more time again, please put your hands together for Lady Joe. Analog Soul. Poetic Rain. And this is our enforcer, Inglewood legend, Big Mike in the building. Harper High School, Kennedy King College, all in the hood. You know what I'm saying? And I'm just your brother Black Ice, but thank you. At this time, we just want to bring to your attention that Joe, stop that video. We just want to bring to your attention that everything that you've heard that this sister has